Hi guys, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to go through and give you a couple tutorials on what you can do for your crow pose. If you've been working on it, trying to hold it for longer, or just don't even know where to start, hopefully this video can kind of help you get through it. So, if you have a block nearby or something you could work with like a block, grab that. We'll use it as one of our little props just to help us. Make sure you're warm when you start this. Forgot to mention that. So put that block about where you think your head's gonna go. And as you're ready, start to come into your Bakasana. Now, I always like to start little rocks left to right. So as we set up for this, we want to remember that this pose, we're squeezing the outsides of the arms, right? We're not balancing on the arms. We're squeezing really, really hard. So when we're in Bakasana, we're pushing. We feel that resistance in between the elbows and the legs. And then we feel that again when we come into the arm balance. So as you start to set up, your hands are going to come down right about underneath your shoulders, right? We want to think about our chaturanga arms. And I usually have to scoop my feet in just a tad. The block is going to start, because a lot of the fear I would think comes from falling over. The block's going to start underneath our head, and we're going to put it on the highest setting. So lift your hips even more. Start to squeeze the outsides of your legs. Bring your head onto the block. And then maybe you start to lift one leg and then the other. I didn't have that block in quite the right spot. So the goal would be that once your head is on the block, you're in position, that you then lift your head up off the block, right? If you don't have a block and you still want to try, great. We're still going to keep that squeeze on the outsides of the arms. Bring your hips up a lot, right? Start high on your arms. Feel that squeeze, and then start with one foot. Keep squeezing. Lift your other foot. Keep squeezing. Maybe start to straighten out your arms. Come down and breathe for a second. And then I'm also going to just demonstrate and kind of show you that shoot back into plank. If you're working on that as well. And one thing that I'll say about that that's important is if we are shooting back to plank from crow, that it's a low plank, right? So we're straight into that chaturanga. We're not past the elbows if we can. Sometimes it's hard, but try and really keep that core strong, that lift high to get back there. And we'll see if I can even demonstrate it for you. So again, we're going to place the hands, right? We're going to really support ourselves. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Lift your hips, squeeze the outside edges of your arms, and then maybe the feet lift. Now, as I shoot back, I'm trying to lift my hips, send my chest forward, and then up dog, down dog. So, hope that helps you a little bit in your journey with your crow pose or your shoot back.